Hello, hello, my love seeds. Thank you so much for joining me today for today's Pick a Pile Reiki session. I'm so excited to be doing this. Before we jump in real quick here, let me just kind of explain how the Reiki sessions here are going to work for those of you maybe who haven't had a Reiki session done before. So I want you to think of Reikis like meditation sessions, okay? So you want to find a place, a room or a space in your home that is relaxing for you, right? You want it to be kind of quiet. You want to have the lights dim, so it's just kind of soft and relaxing. Light some candles if you want, burn some incense, put some crystals next to you if that's what you like, if that's what calms you down. And that's really the goal, is just comfort. So during the session, I'm going to be having the lights dim on my end as well. I'm going to be playing some really relaxing music. So all you guys have to do is just lay back, lay down with a comfortable pillow, close your eyes, take some deep breaths, really just coming back to center, all right? You don't have to concentrate on anything. The goal is really just to relax, okay? I'm going to be doing all the hard work, so you guys don't have to worry about doing anything at all. So that's really how these readings are going to go. So if you've never done a Pick a Pile before, maybe you're familiar with the Pick a Pile tarot readings, this essentially is the same thing. So today's session is going to be a heart chakra session. It's going to be about opening the heart chakra. We're going into Gemini retrograde right now, so there's a lot of crazy, chaotic energy going on. And I really would just like to start off coming into June, just opening that heart chakra, releasing and allowing for new positivity to openly flow through. So that's kind of the goal for today. So what I want you to do is focus or look at the piles in front of you. This is pile 1, 2, and 3 right there. Representing each Reiki session today are my little meditation yoga figurines. So this one right here is just with hands in rest position. Pile 2 right here is hands at heart chakra or center position. And then pile number 3 is hands open to receive. That's that position right there, hands open to receive. So go ahead, you guys, take your time, pause the video if you need to meditate on it or think on it, and you just really trust your intuition here and pick the figurine that's really calling to you, or the one you're really drawn to the most, and I will see you guys in your sessions. Bye! Hello everyone. If this is the figurine you picked, you are in pile 1. So go ahead and lay down, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and just listen to the music and relax, and I will see you at the end of your session. take a few minutes to really come back to centered, really bring yourself back to the space you're in. Stretch it out, and whenever you're ready, I will see you in your session discussion. Hey guys, welcome to your session discussion. This is for pile 1. So, the overall energy of your guys' session felt very heavy to me. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm not trying to say anything that is triggering to you. That's never my intention. But as a Reiki practitioner, I do want to be very open with you about what I experience and what I am told, what messages I'm given to pass on. That's very important to me, just to be very open and very honest with you guys. So if you hear something that emotionally is maybe kind of triggering, I am sorry about that. But my job is to help you heal in the best way that I can. And if Spirit has something that you need to hear, my job is to relay that message to you. So just kind of a heads up, this reading felt very heavy to me. Right away, I had a really hard time grounding you guys. You felt very in your heads, if that makes sense. There was a point where it felt like my room was just spinning. You know what I mean? Like the room was just spinning and spinning, and I couldn't find my grounding. And there was a point where I had to open my eyes just to to refocus myself, because it was kind of disorienting a little bit. So it feels like you guys, especially towards the beginning of the session, you were really in your head a lot. So I don't know if that's just something that's just kind of your day-to-day right now, but I had a really difficult time grounding you. There was even a point where, as I was getting down towards your feet and your knee area, which is where I go, or where Spirit guides me to go, to try and ground you. I remember I was at the knee area, and it felt like, trying to, how do I put this into words? It felt like you were fighting me, okay? It felt like I'm down here trying to like pull your energy out of your head, because you're stuck in there, right? You're stuck in your head. So I'm trying to pull your energy and your focus out of your mind and trying to re-ground you and recenter you. And I got this really overwhelming emotion of, I'm not ready, okay? It felt like you were fighting me, like fighting to stay alive, almost, kind of struggle. That's how it felt. Like you just, it's something I kept hearing in my head with it. I'm not ready. I'm not letting go yet. I'm not ready. And I went back down to the feet, and I came back up to the heart chakra. I mean, I was kind of back and forth, up here and then back down to ground, and then up here and then back down to ground. I don't know if any of you are doing some kind of grieving right now, if you're grieving a loss. By that, it doesn't have to be a death. It doesn't have, grieving a loss doesn't have to mean someone passed away. It could also mean you didn't get your dream job. It went to somebody else. It could mean you didn't get the house you wanted. It went to someone else. Grieving a loss can mean a lot of things. It could mean the loss of friendship or just a relationship in general. Maybe you're grieving the loss of, you've had a recent breakup. Maybe you're separating yourself from someone toxic that was in your life. So grieving a loss can mean anything, but that's kind of the overall energy I was getting, was that you guys are just you're going through an intense process like that, and where you're sitting right now is you're not ready to let go of that yet. You're not ready to move forward with that yet, which is fine. It's fine. And don't let anybody tell you that it's not okay and that you need to be moving on. Like, you are valid in how you feel, and nobody can tell you how to deal with that process. You are going to move forward at whatever pace is best for you. So how you're feeling right now is okay. It's okay to allow yourself to feel that. But Spirit wants you to also try and be in the moment and recognize how you're feeling and where that's putting you. Something I was drawn to do during session was kind of putting my arms or my hands under your shoulders. So that's something I was called to do, and usually Spirit directs me to do that when you feel like you're carrying something heavy, right? Like there's weighted emotion on your shoulders, and that's Spirit's way of saying that you're not alone and that they're going to help you carry that burden. Whatever it is that's burdening you, weighing you down, maybe you feel like you can't breathe. Spirit wants you to know that they're with you and they're helping you to carry that. You don't have to carry that alone. And it's just really important that you know that. It's really important you know that. It's okay that you're feeling this way. It's okay that you take your time dealing with it in whatever way works for you. But all of this coming up today, I think, is a way of Spirit just letting you know that, they're aware that you're hurting. They're with you. You're not alone. And that you don't have to feel like you have to carry it alone. Just a few quick things here to end your session, pile one. So I heard a couple of names. I heard Kyle and I heard Vanessa. That's obviously going to be a message for a very, specific, probably just a couple of people. So I don't know if those names resonate with any of you or not. Again, if these things don't resonate with you, don't force it. That those are names that are just going to be for a specific few of you. So I think that's everything. That's all my experiences. I think that's all my messages for you. Yes, I think that's everything. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you feel better now leaving your session than when you did when you first got here. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video in your next session. All right, bye.
Hi Pile 2. If this is the figurine you chose, you are in the right place. So go ahead and lay down, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and just focus on the music and relax, let your mind wander, and I'll see you at the end for your session discussion. towards the end of your session. Go ahead and take a few minutes, pause the video if you need to stretch it out, kind of wake yourself back up, bring yourself back into the space you're in, and then when you're ready, I'll see you in your session discussion.
Hi, Pile 2. This is your session discussion, so welcome. So, getting into your guys' session, I have a feeling you guys are my high anxiety pile. The figurine you guys chose right here with the hands at center, hands at heart chakra, that makes sense to me for you guys. I feel like maybe you guys have a hard time really pulling yourself back to center, right? Like really reining things in. The first part of your guys' session, I felt like I was having an anxiety attack. So I don't know if you guys have a lot of anxiety attacks, if you're prone to them. I don't know if you have a lot of anxiety regularly. As I was tapping into your guys' energy before I even started the session, I just immediately, it's just so much nervous energy, just felt really, really nervous. And then as I started your session, I was so scatterbrained, like I couldn't focus. My mind was just all over the place, and my chest started to feel tight, and I had to take a lot of really deep breaths to kind of work through that. And I even had a sharp pain in my upper back, like between my shoulder blades. Like it felt like a full-blown anxiety attack. It was so weird, and I just had to keep breathing through it. So I don't know how many of you resonate with that, but if that's you, I was definitely tapping into your energy. Let's see. I started to feel a little calmer as we came down the way here. When I started like towards the top of your head area, which is where I was feeling the anxiety attack and everything, just really, really in my head. And then as I got down towards your heart chakra, I felt like middle ground, you know? I felt like, how do I describe that? I wasn't having the anxiety anymore. I was kind of in this place of energy limbo where I was okay. I felt all right, you know. And then I started working my way down, and I got to like the knee area and your feet, which is your root chakra. That's your grounding. And as I started getting down there, and this makes sense if you guys have a lot of anxiety. I just could not ground you to save my life. Like the energy I kept getting, it was really comical. I kept getting just really like how to describe it, like fairy energy. Like Bambi energy. You know, Bambi, the baby deer, just like bounce, 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 bounce. I'm good, I'm fine. Like that's the energy I kept getting. So I don't know if that's just kind of how you guys are on a regular basis, just like really, just kind of like hyper energy. But that's how I was the further down I went. You guys were just, the energy felt better. It felt better. Like you felt lighter, and you were chipper, and you were ready to get up and go again. And I tried one other spot, one other chakra point, and the only thing I kept hearing in my head was, "Can we just be done now? I'm fine." That's what I kept hearing. No, we don't need to do any more. I'm fine now. We're done. Can we be done now? I'm fine. That's what I kept hearing for you guys. So I don't know if that resonates with any of you or not, but that's the overall energy I kept feeling, and that's really what I kept hearing in my head. Um, let's see. I heard the name Jacob at one point. So I don't know if that will resonate with any of you. Obviously, that's going to be something very specific. That could be your name. It could be a name of someone you're close to. Maybe you're dealing with, you're going through something with. Could be a name of a spirit guide for some of you. So that's going to resonate with a very specific few of you. But I think that's the only direct message I got. It's the only direct message I got. Your guys' reading overall was very straightforward. Very straightforward. I don't know. I feel like that's probably the kind of people you are. You're probably just very like, I'm feeling this way, and then I deal with it, and then I'm fine. You know what I mean? It's just, that's kind of how your flow of energy went. Like, I was having anxiety, and then I dealt with it, and then I was fine and good to go again. So collectively, that was your guys' energy. Very straightforward, very smooth transition from beginning to end. So I hope you guys are feeling better leaving your session than you did when you first got here to your session. I'm excited you guys came, and I'll see you in your next video, your next session, all that good stuff. See you later, guys. Bye.
Hi, Pile 3. Welcome to your session. If this is the figurine you chose, you are in the right place. So go ahead and lay back, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. Just focus on the music, try to relax, let your mind wander, and I'll see you at the end of your session. Bye. Go ahead and take a few minutes, pause the video if you need to, bring yourself back to the space you're in, stretch it out, and I will see you in your session discussion.
Hey Pile 3, welcome to your session discussion. So your guys' figurine that you chose for Pile 3 is this one right here. She's sitting in meditation mode, just open to receive. That's kind of the hand position. That's what that makes me think of. She's open to receive. And it's funny because your guys' whole session, like, that was the vibe. You know, as soon as I tapped in, the whole session for you guys was just, your guys' collective energy is just so chill. So chill, just real laid back. I mean, I honestly, like, I don't really have, I'm not gonna have a lot to report for you guys on this session because you guys just had that consistent energy the whole way through. Just chill, really chill and really laid back. And even like when I got to your heart chakra, I heard in my head, their heart's full, man. Like, that's what I heard in my head. Their hearts are full, man. That's what I heard. Like, you guys are just, you know, you're very chill. You're real laid back. You're open to receive. You're open for the next thing that comes along. You're ready to move forward. You know, if there's been any hard work, emotional work, whatever that you've had to work on in the past, you're finally to a point where you're ready to move on. You're open for the future's possibilities. You're open for what Spirit has in store next for you. Your hearts are full. You're open for the next thing. You're ready to move on. Just really beautiful energy. Very, very chill. I don't know how many times I've said that now, but just your guys' collective energy is just very chill, very laid back. Just really, really nice and calm. That was your guys' energy throughout the whole thing. A couple of details, and again, when it comes to details, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So I heard a few names. I heard Derek, I heard Jared, and I heard Emily. And then I also had a vision of an elephant for whatever reason. So if any of those names resonate with any of you guys, take it. That's just confirmation that this was the right file for you. And if any of those things don't resonate with you, that's fine. Don't let it bother you. They just weren't meant specifically for you. They were meant for someone else. So, like that, I mean, that's it. Like, your guys' session was very straightforward, very laid back, very cool energy. So, that's all I've got for you guys. I hope you feel better leaving the session than you did when you first got here, but I feel like your energy was in a pretty good place when you got here, so I don't know. But thank you guys for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video in your next session. Bye!